Good afternoon. Wait, good evening, I should say. Just getting set up. 1 second. So doing a bit of DU today again on the third verse server. Right, okay, we just did some calibration. Fucking hate calibration. But I'm desperate for coal, so I'm actually doing some actually not doing the quick calibration. I'm doing the slow one where you pick up all the surface ore as well. You actually play the mini game, fucking mini game. Honestly, I get they have to have something so it, like, you can put the argument that it's a game, it's part of some sort of gamification shit, but honestly, just fuck it off. It just have people, you know, you get ore, you have to pay for it, it's part of your economy. It's, you know, you factor it in costs and that. The mini game. I guess you don't. I mean, actually, there's a good balance because you don't have to play the mini game, and you just don't get as much ore. So it's fair enough. Actually, I shouldn't complain. With a level head, and I use reflection. On reflection, I should say. So I've found a little coal triangle that I liked. I was scanning Ali off yesterday evening, so I set these up last night. I also need to do it really for hematite and yeah, maybe just hematite. And I'm probably good for T-bones. Okay, I get alright bauxite in my base. Nothing. It's like 200 litres an hour per tile. I just do the cheap and nasty way of the mini game as well. Look at that. Anyway, quartz, I do okay. Get a bit of that on my base tile, and I don't use a lot of it. As we all know, no one uses quartz, isn't unless you're making a lot of glass. It's not consumed as much. And then yeah, so it's hematite and coal. I've got my haven tile as well, but it's 100% up here, yeah. Oh, fucking 99%, not 100. Oh. I don't know why I tried to hum this bit. No chance. It's a regular playlist this I use. If you grow tired of it, just say. But I like it. It's Stream Tunes. It's DRM free. It means when I watch this video back on YouTube when I'm bored, usually on Shitter, it means I actually get audio. It doesn't mute it. So actually, I've actually grown to like the songs as well, quite a bit. So we're just doing this, grabbing some coal. Back to the factory. Made some progress since I last streamed. Not necessarily on the factory, although that's coming along. I've made progress in the area of shipbuilding. So there's a ship over there that I built. I was working on a warp shuttle. I finished the warp shuttle. And then I modified it slightly. I did a variation of it for just doing little menial tasks. A bit of ore. Collecting a few things from the market. It's not really a hauler in its full sense. Although I have named it a logistics ship. It's basically a slightly beefed up version of the warp shuttle with the warp drive removed. Some additional flight elements added. Yeah, and a spoiler on it as well, which I'll show you in a minute. It's okay. I mean, I'm just glad I'm away from flying element only ship. I still fly a lot of element only ships, like my mission hauler is element only. My scanner is element only, although that's something I may work on tonight for a little bit. And yeah, but you know, we're off to a good start. We've got a warp shuttle and a little logistics ship type thing, courier almost. Yeah, courier sounds better, doesn't it? So that's the start small, and then I'm doing the scanner ship next because I'm using that more. That's the ship I'm spending most of my time in now, actually. And then after that, it'll be my mission hauler, which is actually an S core. I might do a medium core version of it just so I've got more room, you know. I don't know. Still undecided. I might do a medium core version of it, purely so that I've got more room to work on the voxels, but keep the elements the same. The whole principle, the mission runner. Well, I guess it doesn't matter as much on this server, but the ships that I build here I will export them so I could use them on other servers. But the ships we get here will ultimately, yeah. But the mission runner needs to be cheap because you should not give a fuck if it dies. I feel my biggest criticism of the remaining community in DU is that they were too afraid of loss. Don't know how to handle it in this sort of game, and it pretty much ruined DU. I think it became it went in a totally different direction. I think because of pressure from that side of the community that just didn't want to. Made arguments that it wasn't a PvP game. I fucking detest that sort of comment. It's not a PvP game. It's not a fucking PvP game. Why the fuck is there no safe? Why was there no safe zones in it? Why was there actual PvP combat and eventually reasonable mechanics and actually an interesting game? Like once the ships were on grid, at least it wasn't perfect, but it was, you know, show me a bit this fucking game that is. Yeah, people just didn't know how to deal with losses. Like the whole victim sort of, victimization. It was absolutely ridiculous. Basically, it should be that if you're smart about things, you can take advantage of there being rewards outside of where it's safe. And you just don't fly what you can't afford to lose. So the idea behind the mission running ship is one or one or two missions pays for the ship. Because the chances of you getting... Oh, this is the... Oh, I told you it had a spoiler. It's not quite on the back, but it's there. The whole idea is that one or two missions, because you're not likely to die in those 1 or 2 missions. I mean, the chances are very slim. I mean, honestly, even full send down the pipe, right? You're not likely to die, and you've paid for the ship, and then it's all profit from there. And actually, it was really handsome profit. I couldn't believe the amount of money you can make mission running, even after they nerfed it. Still, even after they nerfed it, it's just ridiculous. I couldn't understand why people were broke in the game. But as it is on this server, you've got to be a fucking moron. And really unlucky. And really unlucky as well as a moron. To die. I mean... because the safe zones are massive. I don't think this will be a PvP orientated server, let's just say that. Which is fine, I'm still having fun here. There's lots of cool stuff they've done. I haven't really finished the interview on this, but I kind of was like, nah. It's passable at the moment. I did I don't know what this is. This is my idea of a chair. Yeah, this is the logistics stuff. So, that's where the warp drive was on the shuttle. I'll go over to the shuttle in a minute. And difference between the shuttle. So let's drag the two side by side. Oh, let's not roll it. Right, so the shuttle's this, so you can see just one large atmo on the shuttle. Logistics, you're not worried about weight or anything on this, so stick 2 on there. 6 medium space engines. Now, before the nerds out there go, well, actually, six engines, medium engines, are heavier and less performant than a single large. Well, correct. I couldn't fit a large in here, so I went with 6 mediums, and I stuck these two additional ones up here, and hence the spoiler modification. But it also helps differentiate between the two ships. Yeah, and like I said, the other modification being the cargo container in there. And in here, you just have a single small container and a warp drive. So this is my shuttle, warping to and from planets. I think it's 13 cells to Jargo. It's not fully optimized. You can get it below. You can get a warp shuttle below that, for sure, but fucking for the sake of view. warp cells. I think you probably get it below one or two more than that. But for the sake of 1 or 2 warp cells per trip, I was going to allow myself some design, some wiggle room on the design. So I've been doing that. Let's drop this coal in because the factory is hungry, as you'll see. So what I have worked on, it's not fully operational yet, so it's my little ore monitor. So I wrote this lure myself in live, when the live game came out, not in beta. I did it as an exercise to learn lure screens, which are fucking awful, to be honest with you. HTML is much better, but anyway, I did it for that purpose. And so I've set that up. It's what I will have. I'm just testing what screen. So this is a modern transparent screen XXXL. So big. And I was like, well, it's probably too big, but I've done that for now. I'm actually manufacturing those with a view to maybe actually just selling them as opposed to using them for the ore monitor or using them elsewhere in the factory. So I've done that. And what else have I done? I'm up to tier 5 now. Started refining the tier 5 scrap. Let me just check if actually this is made any yet. Yep. Vanadium scrap because it's the lightest of the tier 5s. I always use the lightest scrap. Even though I'm not PvPing. So I've done that. It's good. Yeah, so maybe I can extend this a little bit now. So the script. Say I did my own script. I do pretty much. So I know there's better scripts out there. Like there's better ships out there. So there are much better voxel ships in this game. Probably better optimized ships in this. But I like to make things myself in this game because that's the whole point of this game, in my view. It's making your own ship. That's what. Well, for me personally, other people, get enjoyments from the game in other ways, and that's up to them. But this is why I like to make stuff in the game. So the game's like gives you all these tools and some fantastic things you can do with them. So it keeps me interested. So yeah, I did the script. It is. Anyone interested in Lua, I will probably put this on GitHub. And there's probably better ways, but yeah, I haven't recently wrote this. I wrote this a while back. But essentially, what you do, you have to declare your ore types for each link that you put in. So you have to say that ore type 1's hematite, etc. The reason for that is there's a lookup on the density of each ore type. So you can't have multiple ores, and they have to be separated per container. And then it works out, based on the usual stuff: the size of the container, the number of containers, your container proficiency and optimization skills, etc., etc. It works out what percentage of the containers capacity percentage is used by the ore, and how much ore's in there, more importantly. And then provides all that, dumps it into some JSON, sets it as the screen input, script input, and then you have a screen render script which basically uses Lua to in a very convoluted manner draw some boxes and display the information. So yeah, it can take up to 8. So I've done my tier 1s. I forgot to do something. I forgot to set up a surrogate pod at my... We'll do that next time we go. Right, I was going to set up a surrogate pod at my mining stations, but hey-ho, never mind. Right, so I'll just show you how we connect containers. Set as link container. And we'll do it using our tier 2. So at the moment, all my tier 2 is just being fed from my ore from here. As you can see, it's feeding most of my refiners up there. Now we're going to change that slightly. I'm still going to use that container to dump, literally dump ore into it. And I'm just going to run transfer units to siphon that ore into these individuals. Simply because I just don't want to have to come in and click on different containers when I'm maybe, you know, if I've gone to Haven and collected multiple ores, or been to the market and collected multiple ores. I just want it all to just go one place, and then it just gets distributed as it needs to. So we start with, so we've got that. So we'll do our tier 2. I'm going to have to do this for tier 3, 4, and obviously 5 eventually. Connect all these to here. And then I connect my ore container. Actually, let's remove outlets. Pure copper. Pure calcium. Pure sodium. And pure chromium. Okay. Just to make sure I've got enough inks on that container. Okay. Maybe I should just set it to run, because I want it to fill the container, as it will start to do so now. And then we link this to chromium. Yep. And then we also link this to here. We just check the order in. Chromite, malachite, limestone, natron. Please be in the right order. No. Okay. It's fine. It doesn't matter too much. The only reason I'm doing this, let's be 5. The only reason I'm doing this is because I want to keep everything in the right order. In the factory and in the script and on the containers. So I'm just going to swap malachite and limestone around. I do name everything in terms of the industry units, just so you know where everything's linked. Just to stay sane. Okay. The reason I'm renaming it from Pure is that I had a version that also did the ore and the pures, but I just like to keep the two separate now. So you can use this for anything, by the way, theoretically. There are better scripts out there, though. I will put this on YouTube. Not YouTube. I will put this on GitHub. But a script Jericho has a guy called Jericho has a great one that I see used a lot. Looks a million times better. Seems to just probably easier to set up and everything. So right, let's just move to here. Gonna just stick a detection zone. Hey, get that, baby. So obviously it looks like I have no ore pretty much, but that's the transfer units just kicking in. That's great. I actually think that's alright. See, I will build, at the moment there's literally a wall with screens and containers on it. I will build a proper hub around this. And then these screens will, so there'll be a central factory nervous system. And I was thinking sticking it up here, you know, because if you're moving around a lot and doing lots of crap, then having a nice view might be good. As it is at the moment, this is like my workstation, so I'm doing a bit of doing a little bit of other stuff. This isn't my. I think it was NQ Decord put an example for reading container contents. So I was looking at building something for the logistics ship script that would display on the screen what's in the cargo hold. Yeah, because I think that would be useful on a logistics type ship. So that's my current project. So this is like a workstation kind of thing I put up here. But I was thinking, yeah, I could have like a control center up on this deck of the factory and manage, you know, check the ore, move stuff around, all that bollocks up here. But then it is also nice to be down with the machines as well. Anywho, right, so the other thing I could do, start to move these. Let's make some room. This is getting rather crowded. Come on. Oh, it's doing that. The way the keys work in terms of orientation stuff as well is so frustrating in this game. To be honest, they probably couldn't have done it any other way, but... So depending on where an object is orientated and where you... oh, wait a minute. It's killing my OCD. Depends on whether up, down, left or right moves it in a certain direction. Anyone that plays a game is very familiar with the frustration tab, but sometimes when you're watching someone play this game, you're like, why don't you just move it in place? And it's like, well, trying that. I'm just trying to orient my brain with the same way that the element has been orientated. Highly frustrating. But as I say, I don't think they could have done it any other way. I think it all stems from it being like it's a 3D game. Right, I just realised I need to keep the transfer units logical as well. So maybe put the transfer units in front. I guess sticking the transfer units in front of them like that, it'd be really obvious which ones are my ore containers. When I have to rejig, if I have to rejig this in any way. Okay, so that's tier 2, so I need to do the same for tier 3 and 4, but we're not going to do that now, principally because I only have so many container M's, so more will be building. I can now yonk the screen as well. Got a bit more room there again. If you're wondering what's down here, this is the that's where all my assembly units are. I'm still slowly come down here and just, when I'm bored, just get rid of some more dirt. Yeah, I still haven't fully finished this bottom bit, but I'm less. It's the basement. Bit of sand doesn't hurt anyone. Unless you get it in your privates. Said about that, the better. Yep. Anyway, that's enough of that. Right. So the next ship project, which I'm going to start working on next, is this. And this is my M-Core scanner. And this is let's move back a bit. The idea behind this ship's route, it's really straightforward. It's a tri-scanner. So in terms of loadout, I just stuck some elements on that. The element positions are more or less going to stay the same. I may change the wings though. I don't like these sticking out like this. I don't like my actual wings to look like wings in this game. I like things to look futuristic, so and imagine that we're not actually reliant on it on lift. But yeah, in principle, it's got one large container just for that container scans. I will actually add a little section with other containers that allow you to put scans per planet. So if you're transitioning between planets because it has a warp drive, or you're transitioning between ships, so let's say you want another ship to scan Jago and you've got another ship scanning Alioth, you've still got some scans left over that when last time you were in Jago, you can just transfer the scans over to that other ship. so I find that to be useful. And yeah, and then it's obviously got the three scanners. The great thing now, which I really love, you've got the legacy scanners for the underground ore, and you've got your what do they call them on this server? Territory scanner. Legacy. Legacy and territory. Anyway, so doing a bit of that today. I don't like working on Vox. I think I'm going to do. So I'm going to. I start working on it in black actually, because that's what I think I'll have like the base of the hull. I was just getting a little shape for the main body of the hull. So I did originally have this shape, and then this was too flat. Didn't like this. Too boxy, so I just added a little curve in there, and got like a bit more shape on the top. But this is just the base. We need a lot more going on with it. I mean, if you look at some of the ships that produce, so much detail goes into the body and stuff like that. It's so impressive. My aim is never to make ships better than that, because I don't think I'm capable of it, but it's so that I don't feel a pang of I don't feel totally embarrassed when I'm visiting Market 6. I mean, you might argue I should feel embarrassed turning up in this Market 6, but I don't know, I thought it was okay. It was like, yeah, okay, it'll do. It's all progression anyway. So I think this. Extend this out a bit more. Kind of just scaffolding at the moment. Well, sketching. I think this is. Oh yeah, and I was experimenting there, wasn't I, with something, but I'm not doing that now. I managed to miss a bit. Excuse me, sorry. Okay, so next I want it to slope in a bit. I need to have a think about that. I'm just going to take a quick bio break. I'll be 2 minutes. I'm back. I have a beer. some crisps, or as you call them, chips, if you're watching on the other side of the pond. Outside of America, I don't know what. I think everyone else calls them crisps. You're wrong. So, we now want is for this to get thinner. I think. So there's that option. You'd have like, I don't know. Something like this. Maybe a bit more. I mean, working on black is like, it's the worst colour really. I should switch, but I'll just finish my demonstration. They'll do, it's just for demonstration purpose. So we'd have like this being the next section, like something about this width, height. And then what that would allow us to do is, what we'd have to do then is join, either slope this in. Sorry, bear with me a second. I'm back, sorry about that, just had a quick call I had to take. So Yeah, what we'd have to do is then salt this in, which is easy to do on these bits. So just need to measure how far it is. Oh, it's not. It's a 12 by 4. So, yeah. You can even just do it like that if you're particularly lazy. But, where the problem lies is here on this pre-existing slope. And this is where I think this stuff comes in handy, where I've been building intersecting slopes. And this slope here is a 21. Goes up, and what I mean by that is the angle increases or decreases, sorry, in this instance. The voxel decreases by 21 points per each voxel. So you see where it says X, Y, Z, right where in the green cube, and it says X0, Y0, Z0. Move along to the next voxel. That Z's minus 21, and the Z's minus 42, and it's minus 63, and then it's minus 84. So yeah, so we have a 21 slope, so we need the only thing I have that have an intersection of that is another 21. So I could try that, see what this looks like. I think that's going to go down by 21 each. That's a rising slope. So I think that's what we need. Oh. There it is. Why is that doing that? Okay. There we go. Started to panic. I started to panic then. I thought I would had a problem with my template. Okay, just got that. This would be we do have a little problem here. I think it's easily resolved. Just grabbing this angle. This is where this is going horribly wrong in a second. I knew that'd happen. Fuck my life. Okay. Fine, be that way. Oh no, I need that. spat all that out. It's okay. I'm not losing it. Well, I mean that could well be the case still, but not as a result of this build. So get this over here. I mean, worst case, I'd just voxel manipulation tool it, but trying to avoid that if I can. I know what. It's just always on hand on the build. Right, so. Oh, fucking. How much glossy grey plastic have I got? I don't think that much, that's why I used carbon fibre. I didn't really want to use too much of it as well because I didn't want to make any more of it just yet because I'm low on coal. Purpose of this though, just do this section here. Cool. Let's go. You're different. Shit. You're gonna be a different angle. Okay. That's not too much of a problem. Don't think. Unless we lowered it here as well. So I've got to be careful of. I need to cover the warp drive. I don't really actually. I can just move the warp drive. just go for it. Well, it really just doesn't want to play ball. But on that one it did. Anyway. It's a relatively easy position to recover. Okay. Reasonably happy with that. Is it going to let me copy pasta it? Please, game. Please. It will let me copy it, but it's whether it pastes it. And it doesn't do, because I've had the voxels do funny things when you copy, paste, and rotate them. Think how this is going to work now, theoretically. Do it. Is it that or is it 42? I can't remember. Right, we'll try this firstly. I mean, it works, but it really... kind of feels like it needs to be all the way along, doesn't it? I don't think this... I don't like it. Why? I can't put my finger on why. I can. It's this bit at the end. Yeah. Looks a bit out of place. Maybe when I put this in. What's this song? Sorry, just thinking. Let's do it. Kind of want it. Understand why that's like that. See if that's any better. Not great, is it? Back where we started. Oh, this song's got a real retro sound to it, hasn't it? I mean, more so than the rest of this, everything else that's been on tonight. Hey dude, welcome, enjoy the lurk. And maybe I can recover this, a bit of precision tool, maybe. Fuck, where is it? Oh, you come back. Alright. There you go. That's just not gonna work, that. Take that out for now. Maybe it'll be easier to solve once I've just built around it. It's probably not going to be the case, is it? But anyway. Yeah, that's what I'm after. No, it's not what I'm after, because then... Oh, hold on. Fuck, maybe that's the whole point. It doesn't need that extra layer. Just on that bit there. You can do that with a normal star. Diamond. Fuck, not on that scale. Yeah, but I can do something around that. Fill that in. That's no problem. See, we just looked at it from a different angle. Oh, but wait a minute. Okay, let's, before we panic, get this done. Actually, no. Let's get that shape. Fucking hell, melt me head this. Especially like 3 beers in and it being 20 past midnight. I definitely need to add this shape to the voxel library. Can I not flip that? Then half the work's already done. Almost. Yep. $63. just make it from just flipping things to melt my brain a bit. Oh, okay. 63. Alright, where do we go from here now? gonna add this to my library. I don't know if I'll ever remember to use it. Fuck it. I think so. It's basically where two slopes change direction. Two slopes intersect, but they are on different planes. One's on a different axis. One's on an x-axis and one's on a y. And it's a 21 slope. Come on, you steward. I don't know whether to maybe just change up and try not to be too clever here. This side, because I'm basically gonna have to do something like custom wedge here, and then I'm kind of looking for it to terminate around here and then just go flat. I was kind of expecting that to happen here. This concluding. So the other option is I just be lazy. Okay. It's often a favourite approach of mine. Just delete that and say we're not going to be too clever. Maybe all we do is not that. No, it's not what I was looking for at all. And then that just becomes some sort of feature. Oh no. Oh no, we just so if I do this I can kinda yeah, there's a star, isn't it? A diamond, I should say. Yeah, I could probably make that work actually. Yeah, a lot of tidying up to do. Should probably be calling it a night soon. I do have the school and nursery running in the morning. Just see how this looks before we do. Why is that? Is that just... Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's just the... That should just be slotted in there. Get wrecked. This just needs fixing. Just finish this last little bit on this side. Okay. So just shadows from that. You say it is. Well, well, give me that now. Anyway, okay, so in conclusion, still need to decide what I want to do here. Do I try and stick with keep the curve in, or do I just go for the easy option, make this flat on this side anyway, and then make this some kind of feature? Not sure yet. I mean, ultimately, this here is the good end as well. I am intending to have a little flat bit and some cool looking front stuff. And I've got to do this bit. Scanners. It's getting there. It's getting there. I think I was thinking what I could do is bung some voxel in here, just go out scanning, and then do some voxel work while I'm scanning. You know, kill two birds with one stone. Yeah, I might do that. Not now, however. Now it's bedtime, so I just want to say thanks for watching, and I'll post a video up on Twitch and YouTube. But thanks for your time, and have a good rest of your evening. Take care, folks.